Hello, welcome to another amazing, exciting achievement, Hoi 4 run. Yeah, that's true, I've very much fallen into the achievement trap of Hoi 4, and it's only getting worse. And I guess today we're gonna go ahead and give one that I imagine is going to be ever so slightly annoying. So we're going to Poland. As usual, as the prepared YouTuber I am, I have not done an ounce of research or strategy planning for my game. But what we're gonna do is Crusader Kings 3. We're not playing Crusader Kings 3, instead we're playing the heckin' awesome Hoi 4 achievement reference to CK. I'd much rather be playing CK3 now that I've said that out loud. Okay, so as Poland, crown a king or queen and capture Jerusalem. So we don't have to own Jerusalem in a peace deal, we do just have to control it. Which is gonna be tricky, as it's owned by the British. Okay, so I was told Braun said that I can go ahead and do the Cossack king down here and join the Axis, which I guess would be the easiest way of doing this. It does mean we're going to become a Reichsprotector of the Germans, and we'll also join the Axis, which, you know what? It sounds like a really weird way to play, so I think we're going to go ahead and shoot ourselves in the testicles. I mean, the alternative is we just do a normal Poland game where we just hold out, beat the Germans, then beat the Soviets, blah yada blah blah yada yada blah blah. So instead, why not make it extremely painful, everyone involved, including you, dear viewer? Okay, so we know we're going to be losing these provinces and Danzig to the Germans, so no point even bothering building those up today. Might as well start over here, but we also know the Russians are going to be coming at some point, so I gotta be a bit watchful of expanding here too. And, you know, I think the smartest way of us going about this today is simply para-dropping the UK, which means we're gonna need a lot of planes, which is actually almost decent as Poland, as we do start with the basic small airframe unlocked already. But we also lack pretty much everything else we need to go with it. That's right, little Timmy, it's good news. The chair is back! I forgot. Don't mind me. I've got to go shoot the peasants. Oh, the peasants have been shot. I mean, they've not been shot. We would not shoot the peasants. We would never do such a thing. Anyone that claims we have shot the peasants will have to answer to the king. Whomsoever we are still choosing, by the way. We're working on it, okay? We're working on it. Polish efficiency. You've never heard of it before because it doesn't exist. But there we go. The Cossack king himself. A mad idea, but I myself am a little bit crazy. You can tell he's serious because he has that mustache. Good news is we are now the Bermontonian Party, aka the greatest party from Birmingham, which allows me to go straight to war economy, which is going to help us build factory. Yeah, so realistically what we want to do is just kill the UK as quickly and efficiently as we possibly can, and I think to do that as well we also may want to guarantee ourselves a port, and I don't know if in our focus tree over here we get Lithuania, but I could just justify on them. Maybe. No, okay, so I do get it. So it's not that bad that we lose Danzig, just in case I do need a port later on. So yeah, I should get down to doing that, but I want to get the research slot first because we need to make a plane. Well, they actually said yes. There you go, look at that. Big Poland. Alright, next up I guess we're demanding Slovakia. Not too sure if they're going to accept this or not, but I'm going to do this before I declare war on these guys up here. Again, not too sure I'm actually going to do this because it's going to put us at war with the Soviets pretty quickly afterwards. Okay, I wasn't expecting them to say yes, I won't lie. Next up, we're gonna go kill the Baltics, and then we're gonna go bend over for the Germans, who will do whatever they want to us. To help myself, this land up here is gonna put us at odds with the Russians very quickly, but I'm hoping, because I'll be in German's faction and whatnot, they may think twice about that, but again, I'm not too sure they will. And there goes land, no! But it also means free German equipment, don't mind if I do. Requested more autonomy from the Germans, and they gave it us, which is good. That'll give us our factories back for the most part, and we do want to work up to becoming free, but we're not going to do that just yet. Just yet. Oh, here comes World War II, and we are involved already. We're not quite ready to invade the UK, but we shall be soon enough, hopefully. Alright, so before we attempt to capitulate the UK with our wonderful paratroopers, I want to try and get Jerusalem just off the bow, which again we're going to try to do with our amazing paratroopers. Definitely not terrible paratroopers. And also, I don't want to win the war with the UK before I'm free, theoretically, so I am just leasing all of my convoys I'm making to Germany, and also begging for convoys off the Italians, and then giving them the Germans to become free. Thank you very much, Mussolini. Here you go. The first landing is a resounding success. I only lost 2 paratroopers. Okay, now comes a real test. Can I just get the achievement just like this? We're gonna have to take the whole province, and immediately these guys have stopped landing. Oh, no, they're going again. Let's go. Oh, there you go. Crusader Kings 3. Achievement got. We can end the playthrough. No, we're not ending the playthrough. We must continue. Hey, not bad, not bad. Now, I don't care about holding any of this land. In fact, we want to get the hell out of here immediately and get over to finishing off the UK. Yes, British government, I am done now. I was just here for a silly achievement. And with our next shipment of convoys, we shall be free from the Germans, which means we're also free now to kill the UK. There comes the Soviets too, and there goes my freedom. Very much. Change color too, apparently. Again, yeah, I don't really care about the Soviets. I'm gonna just attempt to capitulate the UK quickly. I'm not too sure we're gonna be able to do it, but I'm hoping our Axis friends help us out defending the border. I'm just gonna pray that the Russians don't get the... Okay, I've got 100 days to capitulate the UK. Oh, he did not do it in 100 days. I was so close to being able to do that. God darn it. Okay, I don't even know what I want to take. I'm gonna take this just for the, the meme of it. But what do I want? What is gonna help me? Alright, so yeah, that went interesting. So the only real problems I cared about taking was actually this one, for the simple fact it's got a lot of rubber on it, or at least it will have a lot of rubber on it once it's back normal. And then we also puppeted the UK, and I also stole their fleet, which is over here. At least a part of their fleet, I should say. But anyway, kind of gotta go save the country now. Let's just say it. My army isn't exactly the best. I'd say it's pretty much the worst. I haven't made anything good about it, and the template sucks. It doesn't even have artillery in it. So we're gonna have to do a lot of work here before we can deal with the Soviets. But all my allies have turned up, so I'm hoping they kind of do most of the work, if not all of it, hopefully. The British. What are you doing over there? I don't really need 0 convoy, Mussolini, but thank you anyway. Yeah, it ain't looking too good for the Soviets today. I'll say that much. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be able to get out of that port, like, at all. Okay, 764k. We'll see what that is after this. Yeah, that didn't go too well for you. I'm gonna go out on a bit of a limb here and say that was probably the majority of the Soviet army unalived. Okay, now, because we went the Cossack king as well, we do get the option down here to reintegrate the Don Republic and the Cuban Republic, if I manage to get them in the peace deal, of course. Sadly, I don't think the Germans are going to give me the land. Then they're not going to do that. I actually kind of thought this might be difficult, but then again, I'm always astounded by just how clever and smart the Hoi 4 AI is. The Germans really just like ruined my day here, haven't they? Just a giant sausage inserting myself into the Soviet Union now. I think my collab just popped off on them, that's why it ended, and now I gotta attempt to get this land. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it though. I don't have a lot of points to work with here, but hopefully the Soviets just give it all over and the Germans don't ruin my day, but I feel like they're gonna ruin my day. I hate the AI in these peace conferences sometimes. Why are you fighting me to the death? Provinces that are landlocked inside of me, god damn it. Was this really necessary at all? Like, come on. Okay, whatever, I can integrate my stuff and we'll figure out what this does. Becomes a puppet. Okay, it's not even good or worth it. Why did I waste my time? It's Don Host. Okay, and their best friend, the Cuban host. It's nuclear reactor construction speed. How did you learn that? I think Japan they just declared war on the Germans too. Should I even bother giving them my time after what they did to my land? Yeah, I think going the Cossacks path might be might might be the worst Polish path you can go, really. Sorry, Hungary, I'm not home. You'll have to leave a message. Hey, but, I guess we do own the Holy Land. Hey, that's something, right? I also own half of India, a bit of the East Indies, and little bits of Russia spotted around. Right, so I got a few options here. I could go help them with the Japanese, which I'm not going to do. I could go ahead and declare war on the Germans and go ahead and solo the entire Axis, which I'm not going to do. Or for no real reason at all, I can go beat up America. First things first though, gonna annex the UK so that I can just grab everything else that they have left. And do they have a navy still? Okay, we got their navy as well. Because yeah, instead of invading with the Axis, I don't want to call them in, but I do want to naval invade from their land, which as soon as I figure out how exactly that will work, I am going in. I gotta make sure I don't call anybody in, but we are a go-go. And look, they were planning to attack my puppet anyway, even though I killed my puppet. Don't worry about it. They're still alive in our hearts. Oh, just waiting for the American Air Force to die, and it do be dying. It took a couple of attempts for us to get a landing, but we are in, and I just noticed that we're proxy warring in Canada too. I also want to point out that I have destroyed 14,000 American planes. I don't think the American AI is really comprehending this situation that well, but also, this flipped to Italy. Italy's not at war with America, so I'm not sure what that's about. It's every day you find a new way to break this damn game. Look at them go, just fighting in Canada. Oh, yeah, I guess the Americans are technically at war with the Japanese too, so, well, they ain't looking too good for the Japanese. But I think because I've destroyed so many of their planes, yeah, they have, like, no war participation at all. So I don't think I have to worry about America also getting carved up out of my will. Well, don't see that every day, do you? I think I do have a full collab on America, so they should capitulate pretty soon. I imagine they're almost dead already. So, welcome to the Empire, America. Well, they crossed the Delaware. I just realized some of that land flipped back to America over here. Now they're bringing their troops from Canada to re-invade. There is no bigger cheater in this game than the AI itself. And there goes America, now a jewel of the Polish Empire. Actually, surprisingly, I managed to get all of the land untouched from the Japanese, which, I don't know what is going on over here, but I don't want. I'm going back to America. But there you go. How do you guys rate my empire? Sure does look pretty cool, eh? I have not been paying attention to what's going on in the world. Are they at war with the Allies again? What is this? What is happening? Australia? Oh no, they just carved the world up to look like this. Well done, AI. But yeah, clearly never trust the AI with a peace conference, because it's just like, what is the point? I'm still just like, why did you fight me to the death for these, Germany? Why? But alas, that is another achievement in Hoi 4 done. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and make sure you leave a like and hit the subscribe button, because 800k subscribers, Outlander, did you hear about Outlander? We're going to play Outlander! Yeah, anyway, Outlander, goodbye.